Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Valhalla. It's been a while, yeah. So actually it hasn't been because I haven't uploaded the previous episode that I actually think that was really good. And I'm gonna complain more. Was I complaining in the last episode? I'm not quite sure, but I'm gonna be sure complaining about Razer because they're a piece of shit company. And I'm just heartbroken because I just really like their product. And now it's broken and they can't fix it because they're immature, stupid company. Anyway, as I said, for me the whole settlement arc is it's absolutely done. There's nothing more to it. So we're gonna do things that I have never ever done before, which is that, and that, and I guess we're gonna do this. Oh, and an altar. I guess an altar too. Okay, but let's start. All right. So. As you can see, this is a jack, and these were wireless headphones, which means that they don't fucking work. And I'm really mad about it that I had to use a swear because I really like those headphones. They sounded so great. They sounded so incredibly good. Like, actually, so good. It just felt every time I heard a gunshot in a game, it felt like it sounded the way a gunshot would sound, or it was supposed to sound in the game, right? Maybe the footsteps were not so great. Really, maybe I'm deaf. I never actually, like, when I was on my peak gaming moment when I was like 13 in 2016. I was popping off, and I heard people walking in CS. So like maybe I don't know, maybe I just became deaf because it was so loud, or because I had Razer headphones, but no, actually, I don't think these were Razer headphones. I think it's some bullshit, some crap. And I used to hear those, so I don't know. Maybe I just became absolutely deaf. Do they have any wealth here? A little. I mean, I guess it's really not gonna be a long episode. I don't think so. Yeah, it just sounded great, and I really liked it. It was such a phenomenal experience when they actually worked for like first 4 months, because after that it was really miserable. Like, I could literally go downstairs, get some food while listening to a YouTube video, because you don't actually have to, watch every YouTube video. Most of them, the main message is through speaking and stuff, like tech videos and stuff. So I really enjoyed the experience. I even worked out in these. You can do crunches. You just have to pull them out forward. But now I can't because it's on a cable. You just can't work out. You just can't work out in these anymore. And you see, it's because this thing broke. The USB dongle, whatever that is. And I tried to fix it, and I broke it even more, so now it's on my bad because, I couldn't actually ask for them to switch it because I think warranty period is like 6 months, which is BS, but, it is what it is. And I had them like, I think 7 months. I think exactly 7 months. I bought them on June? June is the 6th month, right? June 1st, and they broke in like a week ago. Like on the day that they made the last recording, which is on 6th. And today was 12th, yeah, so they broke a week ago. And they just don't sound good, like, because it is digital, so there is probably quite a bit of software included in the audio department. And yeah, they just don't sound good. They truly don't. Footsteps are all over the place, which is kind of weird for stereo, because it's just stereo. Like, I'm playing Valorant and Siege, and I don't know, footsteps far sound loud, footsteps close sound quiet.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim, barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Okay, so we have to, I imagine, we have to get the symbol right? But like how?
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of the Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Where these timbers... Show me what lies ahead.
Are they two-sided? Are they from both sides? So yeah, anyway, yeah, they just no longer a good product because like they use all of their software things, so like there's no more surround sound, there's nothing. They're just plain. Okay, I'm seeing it. You got it, right? Right? No, I don't think so. I don't think I did.
I have come up.
No, shut up.
Have a look.
I don't want to hear that again. Well, then I struggle. How do you do this exactly? They have what are these called? They're called standing stones. These are not stones. These are very clearly made out of wood. This is scuffed. This won't work. Okay, there has to be some kind of a hidden message.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew.
There's nothing there.
Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
So, yeah, and I can't buy it because apparently they only sell spare parts in US. Because for some reason they sell their products worldwide, but things are actually allowed to break only in US. Very mature, Razer, very mature. I know that they're a US company, but like, come on, there's so many kind of US company, and they all have worldwide shipping. Even got them, like, come on, bruh. Like, even if it's worldwide shipping is very, very common. Like, sure, you have to pay for like $30. Ship something from US to Europe, maybe even 40. But I would pay it. It's better than buying other pair that will probably break because it's, well, in my country, so probably one is from the first supply line, right? It's from the first production. So it will probably have the same issue. Like, I'm just not buying a second pair. There's no way. I'm not doing that. Well, what do you have to exactly do it? Am I just too stupid? Am I just too dumb? So yeah, like I never really had a problem with any Razer products. Like sure, I bought pretty much the same mouse twice. Like it's a newer version, but on the original and on this one, it's Mamba Tournament Edition at first, or like Mamba Elite. I think it's Mamba Elite. The first one was like normal one. The rubber comes off on the right side of the mouse, but like it doesn't come off that it literally falls off. It's just a little bit. The glue doesn't hold at the bottom, and you never notice it really unless you like actually get your fingernail and put it under the rubber. Then you do, but yeah, it's not a big deal. And my spacebar once broke because Razer got this weird system where they have hinges and then like metal bars mounted onto them, and the hinges mounted into like a hole in the base of the keyboard, and so the hinge is going, it's just a straight line. Then you have like 2 grooves that like mounted pressure-wise. So when you put it, you have to squeeze it a little bit, like it has to bend for you to put it in the first place, right? And then it should never ever come out because it like locks. But for some reason mine broke, and I fixed it with glue, and it never broke. So it had to be something in the factory, like a production of mistake, because well, like it's in the middle. So you would think that it's a pressure point, but considering that I've never ever, you know, started pressing it less or like weaker presses on my spacebar, and it never broke, considering that I only glued it, I'd say that this manufacturing defect. Jesus Christ, I can't speak today. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to the second thing. I'm gonna figure out if off camera, aka I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just too dumb. I wasted 10 minutes. Okay, not like exactly 10. But yeah, I definitely should have left like 3 minutes ago. Actually, I'm gonna go straight. Because my horse just has so much stamina right now that it doesn't really matter. Because you actually, like, you match the speed when you follow the road of sprinting, and you don't lose stamina. Which is, I think, fine game balance. But yeah, so like the cable also from Razer products, right? Cable on the microphone that I'm using currently broke as well, but
Something
like
is wrong. Foul.
it's because it's
Curse
USB, it's micro USB. So like it was deemed to break. Micro USBs are just so shit, and it's their fault that they're, well, the mic was like 2018 and they didn't use micro USB. Well, it's like somewhat excusable, right? Because it's just then that it started making its way to the tech scene. So yeah, it's just, it was deemed to break. Micro USBs are just so shit. They're just so terrible. Okay, what sacrifice? What do they give me? Because I don't even know what they give me. Where's the shrine? What did I do? What did it take? I think I saw 200 something.
Some coins have been taken from me. Green footprints. Could be a child.
Oh, probably gold. Well, and I've been immediately robbed.
There's something odd going on in these woods.
Hey, you get a skill point. That's worth it. 200 gold for a skill point? I would take it every day of the week. Actually, probably not. I'm just very rich at the moment.
We've been found! Retreat! Play with us! Come to the land of St. Martin's. It is shrouded within an eternal twilight.
You live here. Where are your parents?
Questions. Those can wait. Let's go up first.
By the way, also, yeah, I just completely didn't address it because I just was so. I'm still really pissed at this because I just like them so much, and I'm so mad that they broke. But yeah, I have the Niflheim armor. I'm gonna talk about it in a second.
I thought we got away, sis.
Your hands and feet are swift, children, but your stealth needs work.
We were close. We will give you what we took, traveler. But first, you must listen to our story. Once, a long time ago, in a faraway land, there was a sister. And a brother. I was getting there. But yes, and a brother. They lived happily in the land of St. Martin, all by themselves, with delicious beans. Lots and lots
Are those
of beans.
kids
And cake. But now,
taking drugs?
life is harder. There are no more
Oh no, they
beans
were taking
or
drugs and now
cake.
they're broke.
And
Alright.
we have to take what is not ours. We're not bad children, just hungry. Sorry, Large Walker.
There's no shame in surviving, and there's nothing you should not do for family.
You're wise, Large Walker.
Yeah. I don't have food, right? Why don't I?
Here, take my silver. You were going to anyway. Buy what you need. Only steal if you cannot afford it.
Thank you. But I do not think we deserve this.
You don't deserve to live this way either. Spend the silver wisely.
Here, Large Walker.
A necklace.
Yes, it's a St. Martin seal. You're welcome here anytime, Large Walker. You're one of us now. Visit us, okay?
I will. Take care now, small
Those
green
children are
ones.
so chill. If all children were like this, I would not I would not develop like a thing that makes me drop kick them. Anyway, I absolutely messed up the delivery of that line. It is fine though. It is fine. We all knew I was going to. Yeah, so like this armor is like a bit heavier than the previous one. You can see they're the same level, like, and what's that? Same damage upgradability, right? Same auto upgrades. So it has a little bit less evasion and it's a bit heavier, but this one was like toward the lighter end of the armors, because like this one is the lightest and that would be 5 weight at the mythical quality, because they lose like 1 weight for every upgrade, every armor does. But like it's nowhere as heavy as those, and also those like they have no evasion, and this still pretty much does. And I think that's a good thing, because I really like how this armor looks. Like it's just, I look like a unit, because the previous one was like, I look like a rogue, like I look like the guy, I look like the quiet kid. That's what, yeah, that's a good analogy. I look like the quiet kid. I look like the guy that you don't want to mess with because he has a gun. Yeah, he has a gun in his backpack. Like you just don't want to. You just don't want to. And here I just no one would ever consider making fun of me now, because I'm just too much of a unit. I just look way too powerful. Like an actual warrior, not like some kind of a rogue Norse traveler. I really like that. But it's not too heavy, like it's not full armor. It's just enough that you can't one-shot me. Or like I look beefy, but it doesn't, like as I said, it's still like towards the middle of weight. Like it's 11 weight, this would be 14. So like this light is like 5. So it's like in the middle-ish, because to be honest, it's like the lightest armor in the game, and this is probably not the heaviest. So that was like towards the lighter end. It has, because like I think the more evasion you get, the less it weighs. It's kind of like the basic premise, and also the less armor you get. So this has, well, here they actually match armor, but every other piece, Ravenclaw armor has less. So it's less armor than something heavy like that, and less weight, but more evasion. Like you don't really lose a lot of evasion, just a bit. So I think I really like it, because the evasion, oh my god, I didn't like it at all, because it just kind of led me to this false sense of safety. Because I would, like, in a boss fight, this guy just dealt to 1/10 of my health. That's pathetic. What kind of a boss are you? And then I would get one shot. So it's much rather like, instead of taking 30%, like having 30% chance for
But I am. The weavers have sent me many
taking almost no damage and feeling safe and shit. I
I
would rather take 90% health, and you know, actually have a chance of survival and not die of one hit when the 30% doesn't activate. It's probably a
The
bit
air
more
is
than that,
filled
to be
with the
honest.
smell of fish guts. Your catch appears generous. Your nets overflow with silver stock. You are lucky.
Good warrior, you carry yourself with the spirit of a Drengar. I am a Drengar too.
In fishmonger slacks. Is this your way of hiding? Or protecting those around you?
My life has had many chapters. Ragnar Lothbrok himself started as a farmer, you know.
I know who that is.
Often envied my choice.
You rode with the great army of Ragnar.
I did.
It's a Swedish king.
And it was here
I think
in
there's like a-
England that I saw a land so fertile you could spit and food would grow. Waters teeming with fish. I met a Saxon lady, Athelswig, and we have made a fine life for ourselves. The best clams in all of East Anglia. But now I must show my son the way of the Drengar. How to die with honor.
I respect your desire for an honorable death.
I want my son to watch. He should have the final word when I pass. He will not see me die on a bed, coughing like a crow.
Do you actually have to murder his father?
I
Okay.
accept your fate. We will show your boy how Drengar do their bidding.
Do you hear this, son? Today you will see the color of the blood that made you. The color of courage and honor above all. Any weapon will do.
I'm just gonna make this child an orphan. That is literally what is happening. It's an orphan in the making.
Now you see, son. We are
He's
Drengar.
double wielding spears, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he can actually block with those? Yeah, so because weight, I actually like lose a lot more stamina because I can dash only 6 times and I used to be able to like 9. But like, oh, see, that's not evasion. I'm just dead. I'm just straight up dead. I'm just straight up murdered. I get stabbed repeatedly. Yeah, but I like this armor a lot more. One problem with it. It has 4 like the great rune slots, like the rectangular ones. Which means that it's gonna be so much more grinding. 'Cause I have only one of these. I have actually only one of these. Right here. This is my only one, and it's not even the one that would keep on this axe. It's like I would rather have critical chance on each hit, and I know that this rune exists because I literally have a dagger that does that. Where's that? Increase crit. No, that's not that. Oh, this is literally the one that I have on my axe. But there is one. There critical damage when no. This one I would keep on my second axe because it's below 50%, and this has below 50% critical damage, and you could, you know, add critical
We are Drengar.
hit to it. Also, I've got a bunch of boosts of knowledge, but you'll see that later. Oh, it refills your stamina. I didn't know that. Wait, that's it? Or did I miss it?
Yes, the boil of battle. Its heat returns to me.
I couldn't do anything. I can't parry these. I can't parry those. This is so stupid. It's not a red attack. Why can't I parry these? Also, it's snowing like again. And to be honest, the snow is like melting instantly, but it's snowing so much that it doesn't, like, even though it's 3 degrees Celsius, it doesn't have time to like he's practicing Gotham 116 combat. This is stupid. He's just getting a hit and then backing off. I hate it. like with a shield combat, because 1.16 combat isn't that bad. Like it's a bit TTKs are a bit slow. They're a bit BS because you can't really just pick someone and kill them. It's miserable. If someone doesn't want to die in 1.16, they won't really. Why am I talking about Minecraft? I had so many things more to talk about. Oh, here we go. Let's go. I get that upgrade. I would decapitate him if he was low health. Let's go. No, don't get stopped. Don't get stopped. Jesus Christ.
Son, do not look away. My end is near.
No! God, he almost came back. I am getting owned. What is that move? Look at this. We decapitate him. Oh, I didn't decapitate him. That's sad. I thought we were making an orphan.
I have reached the glory gate. Think of me, my boy, my dear love. Now, you know.
Father, I understand. I see the glory you spoke of. Go now to Valhalla and join Ragnar in the war eternal.
Your father is a fine warrior. A Drenga to the end.
One day
He
I
was
will
actually a
honor
fine
him
warrior.
and make of myself a Drenger.
Bro, we just straight up made an orphan. We'll see you, child. Take care. We just leave it. Okay, yeah, no. No concern. Whatever. Increase light damage after heavy finisher. This are these rune ones? No, these are not armor ones. Doesn't tell me how much. But the weapons would. Critical damage after the lighter you are. I'm not very light. See, the thing is that I'm like quite heavy. Yeah, 82. We're going for the sketch damage. No, don't care. Could take those. Only there's two, I guess, but they're like they take a lot. Oh, that could be good then. Straight up two. There's nothing more, right? Yeah. Take that. Actually, okay, whatever. Nothing more here. There's crit chance. I want that. Screw this. We'll do the pearl later because I have, I think, Only one item. Why didn't it light up? Oh, here we go. There's one more. 3, 1, 2, 3. I think we have all the crits and all the ways of the Raven. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. Nice. How much crit chance do I have? 100. And on the secondary 85. I could really like. Can I upgrade these? Guess I can. I don't really want to. Yeah. I think it's good enough. Where's the last thing? This thing. I think I'm gonna like a separate episode, just killing all the beasts. Do you have a fast travel? I do. I actually do. Just like I will do a separate episode killing all these zealots. I kind of did that on AC Odyssey, but I feel like I can make it just so much better now that I have an editing program and like. No, that's actually basically it. That's because I can like actually I forgot the word. It was like a really smart word, but I'm gonna use a bit less highbrow word. That would be include. Yeah, that's not very impressive. Anyway, no, I have to remember the word. I have to implement. Yeah, I can actually implement music. That sounds just so much better.
Fallen warrior, neglected by the Valkyries.
What Valkyries? No. Wait, that looks awfully like a battle place. We need food. We need food. We really do. Let's hunt. Let's do a quick hunt. I can. You know what I can do? I can tell stories, the mythology and shit. I am very bad with the bow. So, oh yeah, I guess I finished kinda, the mortal side of the stories, like, not really, but, yeah, I actually got to the interesting stuff, to the mythological side of the Norse stories. So, how lucky. Well, we came into a contact with him, right? Yeah, we did, here, like, in the game. So, thing is, do I even get rations? Do I even get... How many do I have? I have 4 out of 4. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. I guess how much? I'm recording only 30 minutes. So yeah, no. He was a bit of a bitch. Like he was the worst. He was absolutely the worst. Not really. It was to a point. Actually, the other way. Like to a point, he wasn't that terrible. But then he just messed up. He just straight up messed up.
This poor man suffered a great deal before dying.
Come you hither to pay your respects to the great and brave King Leon.
I do not know such a man.
He was betrayed and murdered by those who denied his friendship, just as you deny him now.
Hold there! I'm not your enemy!
Darkness must reign, and you must fade within it.
Who are you? Oh my god! Okay, we're doing this.
Join my final foe.
Can I dash over her?
How can there be so many of you? Folly has
Ah,
consumed
you were
you.
really eating. Really. Dash over her. Leia, let's go. God, that's like undodgeable. That is straight up undodgeable. How do I dodge that? Okay, you know what? We do not fight that. That might be an episode within itself. I need to get way more powerful. Jesus Christ, level.
A fallen warrior, neglected by the Valkyries.
We leave. We leave. I don't want to do anything with that. I really do not. You wanna do some flighting? What can I do? Yeah, I don't really have to. Okay, I'll start. I'll go to Sigurd and shit. I'll start another stupid, pointless alliance. Oh, that's just so excessive. So excessive. I could slaughter 1,000,000 men with my own hands. I don't need no army. Okay, for now I need, but now I'm like not stacked. I don't like when I get 8 ideal because oh my god, I hate that this armor has like actually on all the pieces the big rune slot. 'Cause it just means that they have to find so much more. It's actually gonna be more painful grind than in any game really because it's RNG. It's so terrible. It's so bad, like getting full netherite fully enchanted in Minecraft. And getting like the weakness arrows from villagers and like everything. Getting everything in Minecraft, like combat related. Getting fireworks, like the most fancy fireworks at the most rare colors. Would be faster than this. This is gonna be so painful because it's RNG. I hate it. I hate it.
You look well.
It's like I had to have only 5 runes, right? On a previous armor because it had only 1 rectangular slot, and this one had it is just so much worse.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Where was Sigurd?
Sir Chelbert has traveled to Shropshire.
He has, into a difficult situation. The Shire has been mired in a long war with Rodri, King of the Britons. Ceolbert hopes to negotiate a peace with the Britons of the West. A difficult task for one so green.
I hope your tutelage has prepared him well.
Indeed. But I think it best if you supervise these talks. If Ceolbert can make this work, we will gain a valuable alliance.
Well, like him, but where's Sigurd? Here?
I have received a unique summons from Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili? A name I've not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asks that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It will be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will...
What level is the heart 30 to 50? Yeah, I really want to go to those low level locations because it doesn't really progress me as a character. Where's Sigurd?
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Here.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Nah, this one sounds the most interesting, but it's level...
Sir Chelbert.
He has
130.
Ceolbert hope...
I hope your tut...
Indeed.
So I think we're going. here.
I have received.
Villy!
Well, it is worth.
I will leave for Nottinghamshire today.
Good. They will be pleased.
Okay. Also, I will have internet like soon, like in February. Okay, I actually have very quick fast travels, but so yeah, Loki, not the greatest of the guys. So like he was, he started like he's not, what did you call the race? Like one of the Asgardians, like the Asir. Yeah, that's the one. He's not Asir. He's actually like I've got no idea. I think he's half giant, half human. But Asir considered he's one of his own because like he saved Odin, kind of because he kind of also like it was a trap. Like he wanted to trick him because he knew like Odin, yeah, this man, a powerful ally. That'd be that. So he just kind of got his friends and like they kind of marked him. But he saved Odin. Like it was all staged, but so they actually became like good friends. And then like he was just joking around. He was pranking people, unless you know, he kind of murdered Sigurd, Odin's second son, and not Sigurd, Balder. And you know, Balder was immune to everything except mistletoe. So Loki made a spear at the mistletoe and pointed a blind man to like throw a weapon because everyone was throwing weapons at Baldur during some kind of a festival or whatever, some kind of a celebration. Just because he's immortal. Like I can take an axe at them, and he won't get hit. Like I won't damage him, and yeah, because the spear was made of the mistletoe, he tricked the old man to throw in that and straight up murdered Baldur. And everyone knew that was Loki because, like, who else? Who else? It was always Loki. What's that? I don't think it's anything significant.
It's Nottingham. It will be good to see Villy again.
So,
Let's see you.
but then Hell, you know, Hell like a character, kind of like Hades, in a way, ruler of the Hell, the realm, spelled with one L, and it was really cold. It was like a bridge, and there were all the, yeah, it was like the underworld in Greek mythology, really.
Pour the mead.
It was not
Eivor
great.
has come to Nottingham.
Skull!
But yeah, she made a deal that, you know what, if the whole world weeps the beloved Baldur, they'll bring him back to life, and the whole world wept, except some giantess that was probably lucky in disguise. Actually, it's almost certain.
Drink faster than me. Bring.
The big man.
Now that's a. Ready your cup.
Okay, we're flawless. We're flawless, right? Oh my god, there is so many. There is so many. Like, I know that you're not a small drinker, Eivor, but you can't stand your ground after your second one.
You are a bit green, friend.
I'm destroying him. He's choking. So anyway, yeah, and everyone was pissed, and then Lucky was tortured like badly, like really badly. I'm not gonna go into detail, but like it was quite awful. Like they made one of his children murder the other one.
Too strong for you.
And then they tortured him with poison. It was not great for him. And after that he just
Don't hurl into the barrel.
he was not the same man. Like he was actually like straight up evil after that. He would lead the army at Ragnarok
Me kissing a flagstone
to
soon.
destroy Asgard. So yeah, it was not great, but to be honest, it was his fault. It was straight up his fault. He was just being a piece of shit.
You were thirsty.
I am very drunk. God. Where do we go? Which way? There? Is that...
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Tryggvi, you old hound, how are you?
Eivor, a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
And what of Billy? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to finish the job.
Off looking for a fight, I should have known.
Yes, Vili's sword always finds its way into trouble sooner or later.
Not a bad way to live.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased to skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come, the swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
Well, to be honest, I
My
feel like
ship
I'm
will
gonna
draw
end
the
an
arrows to let
episode
the
right
convoy
now
pass.
because it
Only
feels
give
like
me a moment
great
before we
moment
go.
actually. It's like a great moment. So anyway, I'll see ya.